All right, everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to Mets Weekly as we are live this very moment on YouTube and on X for watch-along coverage of Mets versus Marlins, Game 59 162, the finale of this three-game set here against the Marlins at Citi Field from Queens. But before we start, make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast following every single regular season series. Make sure you guys are on the lookout for tomorrow because, of course, tomorrow there will be a new edition of the Mets Weekly podcast where Carson, maybe Andrew, maybe even Frank, again, all depending on scheduling and all depending on timing. They will be recording the next edition of the Mets Weekly podcast where, of course, they'll be discussing and breaking down this Mets latest series against the Miami Marlins. Maybe they'll talk about a sweep, but as we know, they'll definitely be talking about a Mets series victory because, of course, the Mets have already taken the first two games of this three-game set against the Marlins. But hopefully today they are able to attain the sweep. For those of you watching or listening on playback and wondering the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on post notifications to know when we go live. Make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X and TikTok. Follow us individually. And as always, the links are down below in the description. But what is going on, everyone? What's going on, people? We're back for another watch along. We are back for another live stream. And like I said, the Mets have already taken the first two games of this three-game set against the Marlins. And today, hopefully, with Noel McLean on the mound, we know that McLean, his last couple of starts, he's been roughed up a little bit. But hopefully he's able to bounce back. And hopefully the Mets are able to secure this series sweep before they head out west, where where after this, of course, they'll head out to Seattle after today's game. And they'll take on a three-game set against the Seattle Mariners. And, of course, they'll be going on a little bit of a road trip also. But hopefully they can end this homestand on a little bit of a high note with a series sweep over the Miami Marlins. If you guys also recall, literally this was a week ago today, the Marlins swept the Mets back at Marlins Park. Of course, that walk-off home run or that walk-off grand slam against Devin Williams all the way in the ninth inning, which, was definitely not a fun game to watch. That whole series was definitely not fun to watch, but hopefully the Mets can reassure here some much needed revenge against the Marlins, and hopefully they can take down the Marlins because, of course, if the Mets want any chance of salvaging the season, you have to be beating teams like the Miami Marlins. But, of course, we've seen over the last couple of years that this Mets team has severely struggled over the Marlins. We don't have to, recall to ourselves that the Marlins were the team that ended the Mets season last year in Marlins Park, where, of course, they lost game 162 and failed to clinch a postseason spot. But I digress. But anyway, guys, game's about to start in about 6 minutes. It's 1:34 right now. Let's get into the starting lineups for both the Marlins and the New York Mets. So leading off and playing second base, Xavier Edwards. Batting second and catching, Liam Hicks. Batting third and playing shortstop, Otto Lopez. Batting fourth and DHing, Kyle Stowers. Batting fifth and playing third base, Javier Sanoa. Batting sixth and playing center field, Jacob Marcy. Batting seventh and playing first base, Connor Norby. Batting eighth and playing right field, Owen Casey. And then batting ninth and playing left field, we have Ruiz. And then on the mound for the Marlins, we have King. Over to the Mets side of things, leading off and playing right field, Carson Bench. Batting second and playing shortstop, Bo Bichette. Batting third and playing left field, Juan Soto. Batting fourth and DHing, it is Young. Batting fifth and playing first base, Mark Vientos. Batting sixth and playing center field, it is Ewing. Batting seventh and playing third base, Brett Beatty. Batting eighth and playing second base, Marcus Semien. And then batting ninth and catching, it is Luis Torrens. And then, of course, on the mound for the New York Mets, it is Nolan McLean, who will be hoping to rebound after his last two poor starts. But yeah, and then we also have the pitching numbers for both. Actually, I don't know why. I guess the Marlins made a late scratch. I did not see that, but all right. Well, obviously we won't go over Jason Chunk's numbers because he's not the one pitching. But looking at McLean's numbers, 61 and a third innings pitched this year, a 4.40 ERA, a 3.60 FIP, and a K to walk percentage of 22.1. And of course, the game will be starting in about 4 minutes now, 1:40 on SNY. So there we go. Get the lines back up there, but. Yeah, guys. Obviously, like I said, hopefully the Mets can go out there, hit, get good pitching from McLean. Hopefully the bullpen can shut things down, and hopefully the Mets leave Citi Field today on the plane to Seattle with a series sweep. I think we would all pretty much enjoy that. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, let's now get into what you guys are saying right here in the comment section. BBA saying, Mick, turn it around, please, today. Complete the sweep. Yep, 100%. And what's going on, BBA? Michael, what's going on? How am I doing? I am doing well, Michael. Thank you for asking. Doug, what's going on? Saying, guaranteed loss Sunday at home. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Hornet, what's going on? Saying, hey, Matt Meister, let's sweep these fishies, shut them up. 100% would love to see that. Stone saying, what's up? What's going on, Stone? Doug saying, can I have a Darth Barney Medopa clip? You know what? You'll have to ask probably Ibby about that. Maybe I could do something for you, Doug, but I mean, Ibby, we know Ibby as the AI king, at least for the clips. Of course, you know, we are the AI kings of the songs. Of course, you guys have seen some of our songs over the last couple of days, but I'll try to cook something up. If anything, if I can't get it the correct way, I'll ask Ibby to do it. I'm sure he'll do it for you. So we'll see. And then Doug saying Mets always get skull fucked in Seattle and San Diego. Well, hopefully this time will be different. And then Andrew saying, what's going on, Andrew? If a net gets torn, does it have more or fewer holes? Technically, well, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. That is a good question. If a net, probably then it has less holes. I don't know. But listen, we know that Andrew has these hard-hitting questions, so he probably won't be in the live stream today because he might have work or something. But yeah, if Andrew can't join us, then you know, of course, he'll be in the comments section, always asking these hard-hitting questions. But I mean. But yeah, guys, game's about to start in a couple minutes, and we will we'll see what happens. Also, what's it called? Carson should be joining us, I believe, around 2:30 as well. So for now, for the first 50 minutes of the game, you guys got me, and then later on, you'll get Carson. I don't know. Maybe Andrew will join in later. Maybe Evan will join in later, but who knows? What's up, Tony? What's going on? And that's some deep shit. Hey, listen, again, Andrew always asks the hard-hitting questions, so you got to be prepared for what Andrew has to say. All right, guys, but we are about to start the series finale here. So let's see what happens. Evan's eating tacos again. Maybe, who knows? Who knows what Evan's doing right now? But maybe he is eating some tacos. All right, and there's a look at the batting order for the Marlins here on SNY. And on the bench they got Mack, Morel, Hernandez, and Jimenez as well. And then, again, there's a look at Nolan McLean as he throws his final warm-up pitches. And, again, looking at his numbers, 11 starts this year, 2-4 record with a 4.40 ERA. And then, again, 61 and a third innings pitched, 75 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.09. So there's Xavier Edwards coming out of the dugout and going to the batter's box, and of course this season banged .320 with 6 home runs, 20 RBIs, and an .890 OPS. All right, here's the first pitch of the day from McLean, and that fastball's in there for strike one, and we're underway for the series finale here, live from Citi Field. So, there we go. McLean quickly out to an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch, and that fastball's fouled back. So, count now quickly 0-2. Andrew asking, do you ever think about how when you look at your reflection in the mirror, you're looking at the result of thousands and thousands of years of procreation and combined genetics? That is true. That is true 100%. The 0-2 pitch, and that pitch is fouled down the third base line. Horn Singh forgot to say, rest in peace, Martha Lucas, the woman who saved Star Wars, 100%. Rest in peace to her. And, of course, you know, we love pretty much anyone that's involved in the Star Wars universe, apart from Kathleen Kennedy, because she pretty much had a giant effect on why the Star Wars series has kind of taken a slight tilt down. But hopefully with Dave Filoni now leading the charge, we start to see the Star Wars franchise tick back up a little bit. And I think it will, because I trust in Dave. I mean, the guy literally created Clone Wars. So, I mean, how could you not trust the guy? All right, Edwards back into the box here. McLean set. And with the 0-2 pitch. And that sweeper misses outside for ball one. And we see that, you know, McLean specifically in his last couple of games, the games that he has struggled a little bit, has kind of lost command a little bit of that sweeper. Let's see if he can get it back today. The 1-2 pitch is chopped on the ground, down the first base line, right at Vientos. He steps on it, but that ball did go foul. So, or let's see, did it? Or they're calling him out. What are they saying? Okay, so he is out then. And then here's a look at the Mets defensive lineup. Of course, Torrens behind the plate, McLean on the mound, Beatty at third, Bichette at short, Semien at second, Vientos at first, and then the outfield from left to right, Soto, Ewing, and Benj. All right, so Xavier Edwards is retired on the ground out, and now Liam Hicks will come up with 1 out. First pitch from McLean, sweeper misses outside for ball one. One 0 pitch, and that sinker misses outside for ball two. And there's a look at the umpires today. Ryan Wills behind the plate. Lance Barksdale, the crew chief, at first base. 2-0 pitch, and that sinker is in there for strike one. Hicks this year banged .274 with 11 home runs, 45 RBIs, and an .826 OPS. In this series, he's 4 for 8 with an RBI. The 2-1 pitch from McLean misses upstairs with that fastball, 97 miles an hour. And quickly, just like that, Liam Hicks has got himself into a very good hitter's count. Otto Lopez, the shortstop, on deck. 3-1 pitch, and that fastball misses upstairs. And that's the first walk of the day for the Marlins. So McLean here with a 1-out walk. And now Otto Lopez will come up to the dish. Let's look at the scoreboard updated. It's in the top of the first now. All right, first pitch here to Otto Lopez, and that sinker. Did that brush him? Yes, it did. It brushed him. So McLean, obviously not the greatest command to start the game, and he hits Otto Lopez, and now the Marlins have runners at first and second with 2 out, or sorry, with 1 out only. Yep, he just brushed his hip. Does Darth Barney shop at King Kulner Stop and Shop? I have no idea. Maybe I have to ask the man himself. Maybe I'll ask Grok. Let's see what Grok can cook up for us. Maybe I'll do that in between innings. Here's Kyle Stowers now, batting .220 this year. He's 3 for 9 in the series. And he has an early RBI opportunity here for the Marlins. First pitch sweeper is fouled off at home plate. So McLean quickly ahead here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, beautiful sweeper there, catches the back door. And now McLean quickly ahead here of Kyle Stowers, 0-2. McLean steps off here. The 0-2 pitch from McLean. And that sweeper's fouled off at home plate. So Stowers remains alive in the AB here. Come on, Nolan. All right. McLean set. He's got his pitch. Long hold. Checks back the runner at second. Now he's into his windup. And low sinker. And third base umpire says that Stowers did not go around. So ball one. The 1-2 pitch from McLean. And that fastball's popped up on the infield. Beatty will get underneath it. He'll size it up, and he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. So good pitch there from Noel McLean, and a huge out for him as well. And, of course, since Beatty made the catch. All right, but now with 2 outs, Javier Sanoa, the third baseman, will come up with a runner in scoring position as well. Sanoa this season batting .267 with 1 home run, 20 RBIs, and a .693 OPS. He's 0 for 5 this series. No, don't even say that. No. First pitch to Sanoa, and that sweeper misses apparently, even though it looked like he caught the outside corner, but the umpire calls it a ball, and no challenge from Luis Torrens, so counts now 1-0 on Sanoa. 1-0 pitch from McLean. Sweeper again misses outside for ball 2. .2-0 pitch, and that sweeper looked a little bit low, but the umpire called it a strike, and no challenge from Sanoa, so the count's now at 2-1. McLean about to throw his 20th pitch of the inning right here. Two-one pitch, and that sinker is chopped right back to Noel McLean. He comes up with it, throws over to first base, and the inning is over. So Noel McLean gets himself into a little bit of a jam here, but he's able to work around it. And we head to the bottom of the first with the game still tied up at 0. So nice little bounce back there from Noel McLean. And Carson Bench, Bo Bichette, and Juan Soto will lead off for the Mets here in the bottom of the first. So good job by Noel McLean to work around the walk and the hit by pitch. Let me get the scoreboard for you guys. So you head to the bottom of the first. All right. Mixed self-inflicted from BBA. All right, let's see what the lineup here can cook up for the Mets. And there's a look at the Mets' final lineup on SNY here. Jared Young, of course, the player to watch, who went 2 for 4 last night or last afternoon with a solo home run as well. And here's Carson Bench walking up to the batter's box for his first AB of the ballgame. And here's John King, the pitcher here for the Marlins. First start, apparently, because he's pitched 26 games, but no starts. So 1-0 record and a 1.93 ERA. So I guess the Marlins are going with an opener today. We need Jedi Master Curious George versus Darth Peng. Listen, maybe we'll cook that up. We'll see. First pitch to Benj, and he looks to bunt, but that bunt is foul back. So count now 0-1. BB, I'm sure you're very happy about that attempted bunt by Carson Bench. And there's a look at Bench's numbers this year: 253 batting average, 3 home runs, 20 RBIs. No, Jedi Master Chuck Norris defeats everyone. The 0-1 pitch misses inside for ball 1. No one can beat Jedi Master Chuck. And there's Calvin Fauché warming up in the bullpen for the Marlins. The 1-1 pitch, and Bench skies that ball into center field. Jacob Marcy will run back, and that ball will be gone! Carson Bench with a deep fly to center field, and he quickly starts off the Mets offense today. 4th home run of the year for Carson Bench, and just like that, the Mets take a quick 1-0 lead here. Beautiful start here by the Mets and Carson Bench. Off the bat, I did not think that ball was getting out, but Marcy turned. He kept taking a couple steps back, and he didn't look to turn around. He didn't look to turn around and make that catch, and that ball just cleared the wall at center field. But hey, listen, they all count the same. A home run is a home run, and the Mets take an early 1-0 lead. Now here's Bo Bichette up, who's ahead in the count 1-0, and that pitch misses downstairs for ball 2. Darth Winnie the Pooh, hell yes, Bench. What's going on, Pantries? Wow, I love that kid. Off a lefty too. Yup. Tim, what's going on? Brad, what's up, Mets fans? Let's go. What's going on, Brad? Welcome to the stream. 2-0 pitch, and that's sweepers in there for strike 1. Or that curveball, sorry. Two-one pitch to Bichette, and that pitch misses low and away for ball 3. So Bo Bichette right now in a really good hitter's count right here. And Juan Soto is on deck for the Mets. Three-one pitch, and Bo hits that ball out to left field, but it will be caught by the left fielder Ruiz. Took a little bit of a bad read there, but he's able to make the nice leaping catch there to record the first out of the inning. So now Juan Soto will come up with 1 out and no one on base. Mr. Gee, 1959, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. All right, now here's Juan Soto up to the dish for his first AB of the afternoon. First pitch from King misses down and away for ball 1. Soto's numbers over his last 14 games: banged .373 with 8 home runs, 14 RBIs, and he's walked 9 times compared to 7 times striking out. And overall, his batting average this year is up to 300. The 1-0 pitch just clips the bottom part of the zone for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch misses down and away for ball 2. Two-one pitch to Soto, and Soto hits that ball on the ground right at the first baseman. Connor Norby comes up with it, steps on first base, and just like that, there's 2 outs. And here's a replay of that Carson Bench home run. Little bit of a bad sweeper / curveball there, and he just took it out to center field and just cleared the wall. Yep, Carson homered. Yep, of course. And Carson should be joining the show around half an hour. So now with 2 outs and no one on, Jared Young will come up to the dish. And of course, we saw Jared Young hit his first home run of the year last afternoon. But he first pitch swings at that inside changeup, and he goes around. So counts now 0-1. And looking at Jared Young's overall numbers this year, batting .345, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and .929 OPS. And this series, he's 2 for 6 with a 1 home run, 1 RBI. Of course, he's missed a lot of time on the injured list with a torn meniscus. The 0-1 pitch misses down and in with that changeup for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is driven on the ground right to Connor Norby again, who flips it over to King, who covers first base, and the inning's over. But the Mets strike first here in the bottom of the first, thanks to a solo home run from Carson Bench. So it is 1-0 Mets as we head to the top of the second. All right, good start. Now let's see if McLean could have a little bit of a cleaner inning. Of course, he was able to escape the first inning without giving up any runs, but he did put 2 men on base via a walk and hit by pitch. So let's see if he can have a clean inning. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're back here for the top of the second. Brad's saying maybe McLean's tipping his pitches. It could be a possibility. All right, first pitch here to Jacob Marcy, and that sweeper misses outside for ball 1. Marcy this year batting .200 with 3 home runs, 16 RBIs, and a .628 OPS. This series, he's 3 for 9 with 1 RBI. The 1-0 pitch, and that sinker misses outside for ball 2. All right, McLean into his windup. The 2-0 pitch, and that cutter is in there for strike 1. The 2-1 pitch is foul back. The 2-2 pitch from McLean, and that sinker is hit out to left field. Soto will get under it, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. So now Connor Norby, the first baseman, will come up with 1 out. Otani superfan, 6'7", 6'7", even though he has a Judge profile picture. Hey, everyone, what's going on? First pitch sweeper, beautiful sweeper there. Catches the inside corner there on Connor Norby. Count quickly 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is skied into right field. Carson Bench will get underneath it, and he'll make the catch for the second out. So 2 quick outs here for Noel McLean to start the top of the second. And now with 2 outs, Owen Casey will come up. Yeah, exactly. A little bit of a weird thing right there. First pitch to Owen Casey, and that fastball just missed down low. Torrens will challenge that, but I don't think he'll get that pitch. Maybe we'll see. Nope, that pitch just missed, so the Mets lose one of their challenges here. And it is a confirmed 1-0 count to Owen Casey. One 0 pitch from McLean, and Casey swings and misses onto that cutter. Count now 1-1. Owen Casey this year banged .225, 5 home runs, 28 RBIs, and a .666 OPS. And again, he swings through that high cutter. And now McLean quickly has the count in his favor at 1-2. All right, McLean is set with the 1-2 pitch. And that sweeper just misses, or it misses in the dirt for ball 2. Two-two pitch, and that pitch is hit up the middle for a base hit. Owen Casey with a 2-out base hit up the middle, and now the Marlins have a runner on first with 2 outs here, and the left fielder Ruiz, the 9-hole hitter, will come up to the dish. That's the first hit of the afternoon for the Marlins. All right, first pitch to Ruiz, and that sweeper catches the bottom part of the corner, or the bottom part of the zone, 0-1. Esteury Ruiz this year batting .190, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and a .657 OPS. The 0-1 pitch from McLean, and that sinker misses down and away for ball 1. A 1-1 pitch, and again, that sinker misses down. So, count now 2-1 in favor of Ruiz. Two-one pitch from McLean, and that cutter misses up and away for ball 3. So, McLean here in a little bit of a deep hole here on the count. And Xavier Edwards, the leadoff hitter for the Marlins, is on deck. Come on, Nolan. 3-1 pitch. And he misses inside for ball 4. So McLean walks the 9-hole hitter. And now with runs to first and second, Xavier Edwards will come up to the dish. So McLean, again, kind of losing a little bit of command here. And Justin Willard will come out to the mound to talk to him. Of course, McLean, third-round draft pick back in 2023, made his Major League debut last year, August 16th, 2025, against the Seattle Mariners. First pitch to Edwards, and that ball, grounder hit right back to McLean, who comes up with it, throws over to first, and the inning is over. So McLean again got himself into a little bit of a jam there with runners at first and second, but he's able to get Xavier Edwards out on the first pitch. And we head to the bottom of the second with the game still in favor of the Mets, leading 1-0. So, again, not the sharpest inning from McLean, but he's able to get through it. So let's see if the Mets can tack on some runs here for McLean here in the bottom of the second. It's going to be Vientos, Ewing, and Beatty to hit. Well, he's lost command in compared to his early starts where he was very sharp. That's what I more mean in that sense that he's lost command. All right, first pitch to Vientos, who leads off the inning, and he fouls that pitch off the screen, 0-1. One pitch to Vientos, and that chopper is hit through the hole for a base hit. So Vientos here with a leadoff base hit here to start the bottom of the second hit of the afternoon for the Mets. So good hit there and a good AB from Vientos. And there's a look at the Marlins' defensive alignment. John King on the mound, Hicks catching, and then Sanoa at third, Lopez at short, Edwards at second, Norby at first, and then the outfield from left to right, Ruiz, Marcy, and Owen Casey. All right, now A.J. Ewing will come up with a runner at first and no one out. Batting this year, .250 with 1 home run, 6 RBIs, and a .672 OPS. He's 2 for 8 in the series. And he'll look to bunt, but he'll lay off as that sweeper misses outside for ball 1. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll play the in a second. 1-0 pitch, and Ewing fouls that pitch off.
I'm just swaggy V, baby!
Do I care about the Mets? Oh, yeah, I am a Mets fan, so yes, I do care about it. The 1-1 pitch misses inside for ball 2. All right. King now set with the 2-1 pitch, and Ewing check swings and fouls off that pitch. So the count now 2-2. Brett Beatty on deck here for the Mets. The 2-2 pitch, and that hits Ewing right on the arm. So Mets now runs at first and second after Ewing gets plunked on the arm, and now Brett Beatty will come up with runners on first and second. Or they hit the bat, or they hit the knob of the bat. Oh no, okay. Nope, they hit the knob on the bat. Never mind. So it is a foul ball then. I thought they hit him right. I thought they hit him right on the arm. 2-2 pitch, and Ewing goes down, swinging and missing on the inside changeup, and just like that, now there's one out. Well, from my perspective on the TV, it looked like it hit him in the arm. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a liar. All right, now here's Beatty up with a runner on first and one out, and he lays off that sweeper outside for ball one. Let me get the thing. Beatty this year banged .231, 3 home runs, 23 RBIs, and a .648 OPS. He's 1 for 4 in the series with 2 RBIs. King now set into his delivery with the 1-0 pitch, and again, that breaking ball misses, low and away for ball 2. You met Mike Francesa. Good for you. Lifelong dream come true. Hey, listen, Mike Francesa's a good guy. 2-0 pitch, misses outside, so a 3-0 count here to Brett Beatty. See if you can draw a walk here. What's going on, Ram Jam? 3-0 pitch to Beatty, and that sweeper clips the inside part of the zone for strike one. Three-one pitch hits the zone, and now the count is run full. So it's a 3-2 count here to Beatty. Three-two pitch here to Beatty, and he fouls that pitch down the third base line to remain alive in the AB. Three-two pitch, and Beatty goes down swinging and missing on the inside changeup for the second out of the inning. So Beatty was ahead in the count 3-0, and then he strikes out on that inside pitch. She wanna go viral. All right, now with 2 outs and a runner on first, it'll be Marcus Semien. Making pasta tonight, Sunday supper. It's a nice Sunday supper. All right, so the Marlins will go to their bullpen here. They'll pull King after an inning and 2/3 of work, and I assume that they'll bring in Calvin Fauché, who, of course, we saw warming up in the bullpen back in the first inning. Oh no, it'll actually be Anthony Bender who will come in to replace John King. Chicken parm with homemade tomato sauce. I could go for some chicken parm right now. Right. You have chicken parm, and Andrew already has his ears perked up. Andrew does love his chicken parm. Well, anything that involves chicken as well. Andrew's a big chicken guy, which I'm sure you guys know. He loves chicken and he loves cake. I have to bring in yard chairs though, because the family's over. All right, now here's Anthony Bender, who just came out of the Marlins bullpen. This season in 22 and a third innings of work with a 3.22 ERA in 23 appearances, 1 for 3 in save opportunities, and a 448 opponent OPS. Have an awesome Sunday. You too, Z Corp as well. Who hates the Mets more, Martino or Tacoma? That's a good discussion. I'm not sure, to be honest. Semien this year batting 219, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. Of course, had a solid game last afternoon as well. First pitch to Semien, he drives that ball out to left field. That ball's going to carry, and that ball's going to sail out of here. Marcus Semien with a 2-run home run onto the party deck. His 5th home run of the year, and the Mets jump out to a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the 2nd. Grade AB from Marcus Semien. Got his first pitch, swung it in, drove that ball out to left field onto the party deck. So 3-0 Mets here in the bottom of the 2nd. Gotta play the song too. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Inside fastball, and Semien drove that pitch out to left field. Good AB. And now here's Terens up. Counts now 1-1. Horn saying, if you ever go to Italy, don't ask for chicken parm. They'll throw you out of the restaurant. Never ask for ranch with pizza. They'll deport you. Wow, hell yeah, yes. Let's go. Raise the jolly apple. Beatty set up that inning. Semien starting to find his bat. He prayed to Joe Boo. 1-1 pitch to Terens. Misses outside for ball 2. Yeah, he gave Joe Boo rum. I wonder if Semien also has hats for bats. Terens this year batting 200 with no home runs still. 2-1 pitch to Terens, and that fastball clips the outside corner for strike 2. Yeah, I saw yesterday that Tatis homered for the first time this year. The 2-2 pitch, and Terens skies that ball just out of the infield, but Jacob Marcy will come onto it, and he will make the catch for the 3rd and final out of the inning. But the Mets extend their lead here to 3-0 on a 2-run home run from Marcus Semien. So we head to the top of the 3rd. The Mets lead at 3-0. All right, I'm back, guys. We also got 78 of you guys watching the live stream right now. So as always, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well, because you guys are awesome. We appreciate your guys' support here on Mets Weekly. Everyone here, Carson, Andrew, Frank, Evan, me, we all appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. So keep up the good work. Andrew saying wild suggestion barbecue sauce on chicken parm hero. Andrew, stop please. Chicken parm grinder over pasta. I don't know. Both are good. Both are solid. All right, but let's see if McLean here can have a good shutdown third inning after the Mets extended his lead to 3-0. And the Mets this year have the second most Ks for pitches this year, only trailing behind the Guardians. The Guardians with 558 and the Mets with 546. And then after that's the Phillies, the Pirates, and the Blue Jays. First pitch here to Liam Hicks, who leads off the inning, and that fastball misses up and away for ball one. Liam Hicks walked in his first AB back in the first inning. 1-0 pitch from McLean, and that cutter's in there for strike one. Let's see if McLean can get a little bit more of a feel for his pitches in this inning. The 1-1 pitch, and that changeup is fouled off at home plate. And now McLean quickly ahead of Hicks here, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from McLean is chop foul down the first base line. So the count remains 1-2. The 1-2 pitch here from McLean, and that pitch is chopped at the second baseman. Semien, who's up with it, throws over to first base, and there's the first out here of the inning. All right, and now with one out, Otto Lopez, a shortstop, will come up. A 1 pitch, and that sweeper hits the inside corner. So for strike two here on Otto Lopez. 0-2 pitch here to Lopez, and he hits that ball down the third base line. Beatty up with it, throws over to first base, and Lopez just beats it out with the speed. Beatty could not make the throw over in time, and Lopez beats it out with an infield single. Now let's look at the replay. Actually, he got him. The Mets should challenge this because it's close. I don't know. Oh, they're gonna challenge it. So let's see what the call will be here. It was a very close play. I think he's, at least from this perspective, the front view, it looks like he's, yeah. Well, the players look like they're celebrating. They're happy. So looks like they're gonna call this out. But let's see what the replay view people say. Yep. Runner's overturned. The call's overturned. The runner is out. So 2 outs here for the Mets now. So Beatty just got him. And also since Vientos made the catch there.
I'm just swaggy V baby.
There we go. All right, and now with 2 outs and no one on, Kyle Stowers will come up to the dish. And yeah, the replay, yeah, and he just got him by the slightest of margins there. But hey, listen, it's game of inches. I'll take it. All right, here's the first pitch to Kyle Stowers. And he held up on that swing. Count now 1-0. 1-0 pitch from McLean. Good cutter there as he gets Stowers to swing completely under that pitch. Count now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from McLean. Sweeper misses outside for ball 2. Stowers is 0 for 1 with a pop out. The 2-1 pitch. Sweeper again misses outside for ball 3. Doug saying Mets always play well right before the West Coast to make us watch. The 3-1 pitch to McLean, and Stowers fouls off that inside cutter up the first base line. So now the count is full here on Stowers. Come on, Nolan. Three-two pitch to Stowers. Beautiful sweeper there. Gets Stowers to swing and miss through that inside sweeper. And the inning is over. So McLean here with his first 1-2-3 inning of the afternoon. And we head to the bottom of the third with the Mets still leading 3-0. Beautiful sweeper there by McLean. On the West Coast strip, Brad. So tomorrow we start a 3-game set against the Mariners in Seattle. Then we have a day off on Thursday, and then we start a 3-game series in San Diego against the Padres. That sweeper was filthy. Up 100%. What's going on, Maxwell? Radiant scouting report. No one likes to throw that 2-seamer when I hit her. Has 2 strikeouts, and then there's 2 outs. Just a heads up. He throws it on the inside to lock the header up. All right. And then for the bottom of the third, we'll be back to the top of the order. Will be Benj, Bichette, and Soto. Where is Carson? Did Chuck Norris get him? Carson should be joining, I believe, in a couple minutes. Doug, maybe that'll have to be a new AI song. Chuck Norris kidnaps Carson. First pitch to Bench here from Anthony Bender, misses outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch to Benj, and that backdoor sweeper's in there for strike one. And then there's the replay of the Benj home run from the first inning. One pitch misses inside for ball two. Two-one pitch to Benj, and that inside sinker gets in there for strike two. The 2-2 pitch is hit. Woo, beautiful diving play by Connor Norby to rob Carson Benj of a base hit there. Benj hit that ball on the screws there. Hardline drive right at Norby, and Norby just dived a little bit to his right and made a beautiful diving catch there. So one out here in the bottom of the third. And now Bo Bichette will come up.
Why am I getting kidnapped?
Yeah, you're getting kidnapped by Chuck Norris.
All right, cool.
First pitch to Bichette hits the inside zone for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, and Bichette skies that ball back to the seats. 0-2. Bichette with a line out back in the first.
Well, it's going to be different this time around, so. Spurs bench isn't that deep, so I like that. The pace
0-2 pitch to Bichette is hit out to right field, but it'll be caught by Owen Casey for the second out of the inning, and now Juan Soto will come up.
Will Brunson be the best player on the court? I guess we'll have to find out.
First pitch to Soto. Hits the outside part of the zone for 0-1. Soto's 0-1 with the ground out.
Yeah, and after doing that after 7 games, it's not ideal. That's the thing.
0-1 pitch. Hits the top of the zone for strike two.
You got rest versus rust, and then
0-2 pitch to Soto, and he goes down swinging and missing on the inside pitch. And that will end the inning. The Mets go down in order, and we head to the top of the fourth where they still lead at 3-0.
Well, it's a different game now, Doug. Washington in the bottom of the fourth is leading San Diego 1-0. You've got Atlanta down 2-1, and Cincinnati in the bottom of the fourth as well. And then I believe Philly is later at 4 a.m. because they are still in LA. 4 p.m. because they are still in LA. Such a legendary video.
I just added that today.
It's such a great video, man.
All right, first pitch here to Javier Sanoa, who leads off the top of the fourth, and that sinker misses upstairs for ball 1. Sanoa 0 for 1 with a ground out today, back in the first inning. 1-0 pitch, misses inside with the sweeper for ball 2. Two-0 pitch, and that cutter hits the outside corner for strike 1.
I want a salary cap. I want to see the players punished.
2-1 pitch, and that inside sweeper just missed him, apparently. So 3-1 count to Sanoa. Three-one pitch, and that outside sinker misses for ball 4. So a leadoff walk here for Sanoa and the Marlins. And now Jacob Marcy will come up. First pitch to Marcy, misses inside for ball 1. One 0 pitch, hit up the first baseline, but foul. One pitch. This is outside that sinker. 2-1. Two-one pitch, misses outside. 3-1. Three-one pitch, foul back. Full count now on Marcy.
He has no idea where any of these pitches are going.
He's about to throw a 63rd pitch. Three-two pitch from McLean, and that pitch misses upstairs for ball 4. So back-to-back walks for McLean to start off this inning. And Connor Norby will come up.
No, S&Y told me that Manaya's been pitching better lately, so we're fine. Oh my
First
God,
pitch to
Nolan,
Norby,
come on.
misses outside for ball 1.
Nolan, for fuck's sake, bro.
One 0 fouled off.
You might have to send him down. No, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. Don't worry.
One pitch, beautiful sweeper there, and he gets ahead of Norby here. 1-2. Chuck Norris. Forever.
Just gotta stop with the dreidel spinning.
One two pitch to Norby, and that's curb. That sweeper's foul back. 1-2.
He's also tipping. His arm angle's higher than last year. But
1-2 pitch is hit in the air. Ewing will try to get to that, and he'll make the catch as he falls and dives a little bit into the wall. Sano will tag up and head to third, but AJ Ewing with a beautiful catch there at the wall.
damn.
1 out, and now runners at the corners. All right, now Owen Casey will come up.
We do have a center fielder. Isn't he beautiful? Jesus.
First pitch to Casey is hit down the left field line, and it's going to get down for a base hit off the wall, gets over Soto's head. Sanoa comes in to score, and Marcy gets into third base, and that is a stand-up double for Owen Casey, and it's now a 3-1 Mets lead.
What a bullshit fucking Marlins team, man. Perfectly placed.
That was a ground rule double anyway because it hit off the fence. All right, now Estuary Ruiz will come up with runs second and third with only 1 out.
Why is our pitching coach out? Aren't you supposed to wait until every single run is scored? Then you come out there and you go, hey, you're looking pooky. Come on, man.
First pitch to Ruiz misses inside with that sweeper, 1-0. Pitch is hit on the ground, right at Beatty, who comes up with it, throws over to first, 2 outs, and the runner will hold at third.
I was about to call him something extremely if he screwed that up.
She wanna go viral.
All right, now we're back to the top of the order. It will be Xavier Edwards.
This fucking dickhead.
First pitch, misses, or sorry, just hits the top of the corner out on the outside part of the zone. 0-1.
This is the only guy who... Never mind.
Edwards is 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts today. The 0-1 pitch, sweeper misses in the dirt for ball 1. One pitch, beautiful changeup there as Edwards swings over it. The 1-2 pitch from McLean, and that ball's bouncing the dirt, but a good block there by Torrens to keep the runners at their respective bases. That was McLean's 75th pitch of the ball game. The 2-2 pitch. Sweeper misses outside. Full count now to Edwards. Three, 2 pitch. Misses up and away for ball 4 with the changeup, and now the bases are loaded for Liam Hicks. First pitch to Hicks. Sweeper. Looked like it was low, but no challenge there from Liam Hicks, and the count's now 0-1. Hicks walks in his first AB, and he's 0 for 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Sinker fouled off the home plate. So now McLean, 1 strike away from working out of the bases loaded jam.
Come on.
The 0-2 pitch is hit on the ground right at Bichette, who comes up with it over to first base, and the inning's over. So McLean bends but doesn't break. The Marlins do bring in a run, but McLean is able to escape without letting up any more damage. So we head to the bottom of the 4th. It is 3-1 Mets.
All right. Calvin Faucherera comes in. Clint Eastwood is 96 today.
Happy birthday to Clint. Legend. All right, and Soto made the last out, so it'll be Jared Young, Vientos, and Ewing to hit for the Mets in the bottom of the fourth.
It's learning from Beatty. Aim down. Aim down. Yep. Calvin Fauché.
Fauché, the bullpen, in 22 appearances, has a 3.80 ERA. First pitch misses outside for ball one. Jared Young's 0 for 1 with a ground out. One 0 pitch misses outside. 2-0 count.
Look at that Canadian nuke. He's Canadian.
2-0 pitch is fouled off. 2-1. Two one pitch. All right, looked like it missed inside, but no challenge from Jared Young, so 2-2 count. Two pitch. Okay. This umpire is high, apparently. That's going to be strike three to Jared Young. All right, so one out, and Mark Vientos will come up. He's 1 for 1. Had a single back in his first AB. First pitch misses inside for ball one.
Well, Jared Young doesn't suck 90% of the time. He's the GOAT, so you're wrong there. Jared
1-0 pitch. Swings over that pitch low in the zone. Counts now 1-1. A 1-1 pitch, and Vientos fouls that pitch off, hits the umpire in the mask. Count now 1-2.
Another home run for Ryan Clifford.
Nice. 1-2 pitch to Vientos, and that pitch is in there at the top of the zone. Vientos will challenge, but that pitch was definitely caught at the top of the zone, so the Mets will be out of challenges here.
Thanks, dumbass.
Yep. All right, so 2 outs, and now AJ Ewing will come up with the bases empty. Marlins still have both their challenges remaining, but the Mets are now out of them. I can't wait to see later on who the Does has coming out of the bullpen later. First pitch to Ewing hits the top of the zone. 0-1. Ewing 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. And that pitch hits the outside part of the zone. And now Ewing quickly behind your 0-2.
You'll probably see Minter today.
Brett Beatty on deck. The 0-2 pitch misses down in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch, and that pitch misses in the dirt for ball 2. Good take there by Ewing. Ewing, of course, made a spectacular diving play last inning. The 2-2 pitch misses up and away for ball 3, so Ewing was down the count 0-2, and now he's worked at full. The 3-2 pitch misses in there for ball 4, so Ewing there with a very nice AB to work the count from 0-2 to a walk for himself. So Mets have a 2-out base runner, and now Brett Beatty will come up. Carson's very enthused to watch the mighty Brett Beatty come up.
Poor.
First pitch swinging, and he hits that ball out to left field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Ewing will pull into second base. Brett Beatty with a single here. And now the Mets have runners at first and second with 2 outs. He took an inside pitch to the opposite fielding. Or was actually
he did.
It was middle, but still. It was kind of
hugging the inner zone. Fuck Beatty, bro. Seriously.
4th hit of the afternoon for the Mets. And now here's Marcus Semien up, who hit a 2-run home run in his last AB. And he fouls off that first pitch. Here's a look at the replay. Inside pitch and drove it out to left field.
OPS over 600 again.
The 0-1 pitch clips the bottom part of the zone. Counting out 0-2 on Semien. Oh, 2 pitch misses outside for ball 1. One 2 pitch misses outside for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch and Semien chops that fastball foul.
Chopped it. Cade Gibson.
The 2-2 pitch, and that pitch misses outside. Full count now to Semien. 3-2 pitch, and Semien fouls that pitch off. And of course, the runners will also be going because there's just 2 outs.
Let's go, Marcus. He looks like he smells something bad.
3-2 pitch misses inside for ball 4. So Semien walks here. Now the bases are loaded. So Fauché got the two first outs relatively quick, but ever since then, a walk to Ewing, a base hit to Beatty, and now a walk to Semien. And the bases will be loaded for Luis Torrens.
Beatty has his OPS up to 652 on the year, bro. He's really zooming. $70 raw power bat, by the way. Nice guy.
Well, you know, he needed a more power play one time, and he's finally getting it.
He needed more top 6 minutes.
Torrens is 0 for 1 with a fly out today.
I bet my wife just on the Mets today.
First pitch to Torrens misses outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch misses outside for ball 2. Marlins will challenge that, but that ball is definitely outside. So they'll lose one of their challenges.
Gotta give Mets credit. You know, you really gotta hand it to David Peterson.
So 1 challenge remaining for the Marlins. Two 0 pitches hit through the hole. That's a base hit. Multiple runners will come in to score. Beatty is in. Ewing is in. Luis Torrens with a 2 RBI single gives the Mets a 5-1 lead.
Back to the top of the order.
And now the Mets have runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Alvarez who? Damn right. Damn right. Fight against that fat terrorist.
And now the Marlins will go through their bullpen.
So this is just a Marlins bullpen game. All right, top of the order. It will be Bench here with 2 out. Mets up 5-1 in the series finale, on the verge, if this holds, for a sweep. And when the Marlins will be a Yankee by the deadline. I don't know. Probably Sandy, maybe. Peralta to the Braves. We ain't in sell mode yet, guys. Remember, guys, we can still come back. You just got to believe. Cade Gibson comes in to try and clean up this mess. Runners at the corners, 2 out for Carson Bench, who's already homered today. First pitch, misses outside. Curveball, completely out of its range, and it's 1-0.
All right, we're back now here. Benj will face Gibson. He's out of the count here, 1-0. Pitches in there for strike one. One pitch from Gibson. Just misses inside, and now the count's 2-1 on Carson Bench. There's McLean in the dugout. A 2-1 pitch to Bench. Really good curveball there as it clips the inside part of the zone. Now the count's 2-2. That was a nasty curveball.
That was a Pookie curveball.
2-2 pitch. Foul back.
Yeah. Pool time.
2-2 pitch to Benj, and he goes down swinging on the outside slider, and the inning's over. But the Mets tack on a couple more runs here, courtesy of a 2 RBI single by Luis Torrens. 5-1 Mets as we enter the top of the fifth.
Maybe McLean can get himself into the 6th. That would be cool. We'll see. Hasn't been easy for him, but so far he's kept it in check. Command's still not there. Little Timmy.
All right, first pitch here from McLean is in there for strike one as he faces Otto Lopez, who's over on his hit by pitch as well. 0-1 pitch is foul back.
Only 2 hits on him, but 5 walks. That's the problem. Can't be doing that. Don't be walking, guys.
0-2 pitch is fouled down the third base line. Oh, 2 pitch, and that ball's hit right at Beatty on a good hop. Throws over to first base, 1 out.
She wanna go viral.
And now with 1 out, Kyle Stowers, the DH, will come up to hit.
Oh my god, look at it grab my Beatty. I bet you he made a stupid ass face. Look at him. Look at how he caught it.
First pitch of Stowers, swings and misses over that sweeper, 0-1.
Stowers. He's got towers in his name.
Oh, 1 pitch, beautiful cutter there by McLean as he gets ahead of him 0-2. Oh, 2 pitches, chop foul. The 0-2 pitch misses upstairs for ball 1.
Day ever ride the lightning.
1-2 pitch misses in the dirt
Got
for ball.
that talent. Dear goodness.
2-2 pitch, and Stowers held his swing, so now it's a full count.
No, he didn't.
Three-two pitch, sweeper fouled off. Three-two pitch, beautiful sinker there by McLean. Gets Stowers to go down looking. So 2 outs here on that strikeout. And now Javier Snow will come on 2 outs.
Just McLean's second strikeout of the day.
Oh, fuck off.
Bro.
David Pearson will be up in the bullpen.
Why?
First pitch to Sanoa, beautiful sinker, catches the corner, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, and that pitch is hit out to left field. Soto will get underneath it, and I'll make the catch. So, McLean with a clean 1-2-3 inning, probably his last batter that he faced. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The Mets lead at 5-1.
Hefner wouldn't have fixed it. Hefner is not a good pitching coach. We're going to stop with this propaganda right now. Yeah, we're not buying into honeymoon Hefner. Sorry. Every first like, month and a half, it's always, oh, the Mets have the best pitching staff. How about Jeremy Hefner, folks? And then,
all right, Bichette will lead off against Gibson. First pitch is in there for strike one.
the almighty Bo Bichette.
Bo's 0 for 2 with a line on a flyout. Oh, one pitch misses outside for ball one. One pitch is hit on the ground. Lopez up with it, throws over to first. One out. And now Juan Soto will come up. Soto's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. First pitch to Soto is hit on the ground through the hole for a base hit. Soto with a 1-out base hit here. And now Jared Young will come up.
Jared Young!
6th hit of the afternoon for the Mets. First pitch to Jared Young misses outside for ball one.
Jared Young in against a lefty?
Jared Young is 0
Wait, I'm innocent. I can hit lefties. I swear. Damn you dogs.
Shout out, Ibby. 1-0 pitch.
Can't challenge.
Looked like it missed, but the Mets can't challenge. So it counts 1-1.
Stupid fuckers.
1-1 pitch is hit. Up with it, but Edwards is up with it. It's a nice scoop by Connor Norby to get Young at first base. To get Jared Young at first base, and Soto heads to second base. So Jared Young grounds out on the fielder's choice.
Force out.
Or force out.
Second, I think.
Oh.
Yep.
Force out.
Sorry to overstep there, Sam, but...
Good thing he got his fucking cleat back on first base because his cleat was just off. All right, Vientos now up here is 0 for 1. Or counts now 0 for 1. Vientos is 1 for 2. With a roundhouse kick from heaven. A 1 pitch misses down and away to Vientos. One pitch from Gibson, and Vientos hits that ball out to center field, but Marcy will get under and he'll make the catch for the final out of the inning. So the Mets get a base hit from Juan Soto, but they're unable to bring him around. So we head to the top of the 6th, where the Mets still lead it 5-1. And I assume that's going to be David Peterson out of the bullpen to replace Nolan McLean.
Fuck!
And does everyone know why David Peterson is coming into pitch?
Dose! Dose! Dose!
goes.
I believe I have the talent to shove this Twinkie up my ass.
Or
Nothing beats a mouthful of a Snickers. Veins down!
veins down with the roundhouse kick from heaven.
Because we don't want to use Mania. Yep, Schneederson's in. Singing like a church choir mass.
Whoa. Marcy swings first pitch and launches his back. Got caught in the netting.
Matrix. It's levitating. We hit a black hole. Knowing our luck, that bat will just fall and then land on the head of Soto or whatever. Okay then.
Look at the group chat.
Peterson's my buckaroo. Dug out deep to the diamond's core. It's still up there. Wouldn't be a Mets game without obscurity, huh?
Oh, one pitch is hit on the ground right up Bichette. Who comes up with it? Bobbles it a little bit, and Marcy beats it out.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. That's going to be an error. Oh, Bo.
Yep, he beat it out. All right.
It's an E6.
All right, first error of the afternoon for the Mets. And now Connor Norby will come up with a runner on first and no outs. First pitch from Peterson is chop foul. Peterson this year, I believe his first appearance out of the bullpen, has a 5.57 ERA in 12 appearances. And in 53 and a third innings, which is pretty good. You know, you gotta give credit to David Peterson.
You really gotta hand it to David Peterson, you know?
You know what?
Fuck
Pitch is skied into center field. AJ Ewing will run after that, and he'll make the catch just along the warning track, and Marcy will retreat back to first base.
They're ruling that an error.
Yeah.
E6.
AJ Ewing is such a buckaroo.
He's such a cutie. No, Buckaroo is a guy that you want to... Stupid.
Ewing is giving center fielder. All right, now Owen Casey will come up.
Gilberto
Oh,
Hernandez.
they'll pinch it from all right. Hernandez's numbers this year: 204 batting average, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs, 583 OPS. The default settings. Oh yeah, I forgot. This was the guy that hit the walk-off grand slam.
Yeah, he's also the guy who homered off of Gregory Soto in one of the deciding games in Miami.
First pitch to Hernandez, misses outside for ball 1.
Move Soto to the 2-hole. That's what I want.
One 0 pitch, swung on a miss. Count now 1-1.
Ellie De La Cruz just left with an injury to his leg.
1-1 pitch, misses in the dirt for ball 2 to Hernandez.
That's pretty smelly of an injury.
A 2-1 pitch, misses up and away for ball 3.
Soto's number for the Pirates, he's Mariano Rivera. Yeah, of course he is. Sounds about right.
3-1 pitch, swung on a miss. Hernandez swings right under that changeup, or right over that changeup.
Gregory Soto hit 6 batters while he was on the Mets. How's that possible?
Peterson steps off. Three-two pitch. Hernandez pops that pitch up at the right field. Bench underneath it, and it'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. All right, and now with 2 outs and a runner on first, here is Estuary Ruiz.
Put him back in the rotation. As a reliever this season. Throughout his career, he's a better reliever. Or better out of the bullpen.
First pitch to Ruiz, just misses inside for ball 1.
Can we trade Bo? Probably not, no.
Ruiz is 0 for 1 with a walk. One 0 pitch, swung on a miss. 1-1.
Certain day.
1-1 pitch, misses up and away for ball 2.
Bro, I'm glad this is the last year I have to watch this fucking Shakira hip fuck miss things arm side. I'm really done. I'm really happy.
Two 2-1 pitch. Good slider there from Peterson as he gets the count back to 2-2.
Peterson.
A 2-2 pitch misses down in the dirt for ball 3. Full count now to Ruiz. Peterson has his pitch. He's into his windup. The 3-2 pitch misses outside for ball 4. So Ruiz walks. Now it's back to the top of the order for Xavier Edwards.
Up and down, in and out.
First pitch to Edwards is hit in the air. Ewing will take a couple steps back and will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So Peterson gives up a couple of base runners, but he's able to work around them. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 5-1 Mets.
All right. Ewing, Beatty, and Simeon for the Mets in the home 6th. Yeah. I don't know how he stayed. I don't know how he stayed around for so long. I really don't. All of his success is so full of shit. And I got so much shit for saying that. It's crazy. The guy needs the defense to be fiscally perfect. Josh White will come in for Kay Gibson to pitch the 6th. Because he had a great 24, I guess. There's the train to take you out to Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Look at that drone shot.
All right, first pitch to Bench. Oh, sorry, to Ewing, who leads off the bottom of the 6th. Be Ewing, Beatty, and Semien to hit for the Mets. Oh, 1 pitch misses up and away for ball 1.
Round and round. There's Juan Soto batting again. He'll probably get another plate appearance. Yeah.
1-1 pitch misses upstairs.
Breen. I think it's Breen and Jefferson, maybe? I don't know.
Two 1 pitch. Looked like it missed outside, but the umpire calls it a strike. No challenger for the Mets, though, so we can't. 2-2 pitch, and Ewing goes down on strike 3. Looked like it missed outside, but again, the Mets have no challenges remaining. So one out here in the bottom of the 6th. All right. Now here's Brett Beatty. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Beatty's 1 for 2. 0-1 pitch goes after that breaking ball. Low. 0-2.
What are the chances one clutches up a home run in this game? Maybe. You never
0-2
know.
pitch misses outside. Ball 1. One-two pitch misses outside. 2-2. This guy's also he's making his major league debut as well. 2-2 pitch is sky to left field, and that ball will be caught by the left fielder,
Classic.
Ruiz.
Classic.
And there's 2 outs. Yeah, the guy on the mound, he has the he's got the MLB debut patch.
Never learns. He just never learns. It's crazy.
Yeah, but he still needs time to develop. All right, now here's Marcus Semien with 2 outs and no one on. First pitch fastball's in there for strike 1.
Beginner's luck.
Semien's 1 for 1.
Taking inside pitches to the opposite field, as per usual.
1 pitch misses outside. 1-1. Semien hit a 2-run home run earlier in the ball game and walked in his last AB. The 1-1 pitch misses outside. 2-1.
Well, Bo's not going anywhere. Beatty would probably be the odd man out. Bo's going to play every day, so there's not even a question. Unfortunately, as brutal as he has been, they're not going to sit him.
2-1 pitch misses down and away for ball 3. Three-one pitch to Semien, and that ball misses up and in for ball 4. And Semien has his second walk of the afternoon and his 3rd time on base. So good afternoon for Semien. And now with 2 outs and 1 man on, Luis Torrens will come to the dish, who of course drove in 2 runs via a 2 RBI single in his last AB.
Atlanta down 5-3 in Cincinnati right now. Bottom 7.
Look at that
Washington
Brunson
is
jersey.
ahead over the Padres.
First pitch to Torrens. Hits the zone for strike 1. Go new. And of course, we found out yesterday that the Knicks will be playing the Spurs in the NBA Finals, a rematch of 1999.
Party like it's 1999.
The 0-1 pitch is in there, right down the middle for strike 2. I think the Knicks are going to win it.
This is the year. If it isn't, when will it be? This might be our only chance, Dan Campbell.
Bite kneecaps. The The 0-2 pitch to Torrens, and that pitch misses down and away for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch is fouled away by Torrens.
Robinson always owned Ewing. Ewing didn't even play in that series. He was hurt. So this time our best player won't be hurt. Fingers crossed. Then we also will be like, I don't know, a higher seed. The team was an 8 seed. Wasn't even supposed to be there. He just caught fire.
Once you pitch, Torrens fouls that pitch back.
Yeah, I don't get it either, but apparently they don't want Jared Young in there against lefties, so. No, he's a really good first baseman. He had that one shitty play in his return.
Once you pitch it, Torrens gets hit on the arm, and he'll take first base.
Well, obviously that wasn't intentional, but it's a slider. Sal said we're... Oh, okay. Great. We lost.
Hit him right on the hand.
Don't hurt him. We're running out of catchers. Shit.
The trainer and the Doe's talking to Torrens.
He's seen worse. He'll be good.
And now we're back to the top of the order.
Thing is, I didn't even prop the song to say it. It just did it.
Carson Benj will now hit with 2 outs and runners on first and second. Benj is also 1 for 3. First pitch to Benj, who fouls off that slider. 0-1.
I'm going Knicks in 6. That's what I'm going. I had Knicks in 4, Spurs in 7. Final piece, Knicks in 6.
Yeah, I think the Knicks win in 6. Win it at the Garden.
The Garden.
Oh, 1 pitch misses inside for ball 1. One pitch misses upstairs. Ball 2. Score. The score's 5-1. If you go over the horizontal stream, that has the scoreboard.
2 versions of the stream. Yeah.
2-1 pitch missing the dirt. Ball 3. 3-1 count to Benj.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty will be gone. Yes.
3-1 pitch. Missed outside, and Benj walks. Now the bases are loaded with 2 outs, and Bo Bichette will come up.
It will be stolen, and the entire people of New York will give it a sex change.
Imagine though if the Statue of Liberty actually gets moved.
Be crazy.
Bichette over 3 today with a lineup on a grounder. Although I will say, if there would be any chance for the Statue of Liberty to get moved, it would be Knicks fans after the Knicks win a championship.
Yes. Well, that'll bring up Bo Bichette with the bases loaded. The almighty Bo Bichette.
First pitch to Bichette, misses up and away for ball one. Got 113 of you guys watching the stream right now, so always make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much.
You guys are cute. I wish I could
The
kiss every
1-0 pitch, foul back. It's foul back to the backstop.
Romance ballot.
The 1-1 pitch just misses outside with that slider. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is foul back. 2-2. Two pitch, foul back.
I mean, it's pretty much just a row of who can suck up to Dolan the most.
Two pitch, misses outside. Full count out of Bichette.
As the old-timey announcers would say, that'll get the merry-go-round in motion. Come on, Bo.
3-2 pitch to Bichette. Bro, can you take a pitch?
Swinging a ball for him, man. Behind closed doors, nobody sees. Come on, Bo.
3-2 pitch. Thank you. Ball 4. And a run comes in via a walk.
All right. Break this shit open. Right here.
Ewing comes in to score. It's 6-1 Mets, and now with the bases loaded, Juan Soto comes up.
Brutal debut for this dude.
Soto's 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch misses upstairs for ball 1.
Come on, Juan. Break this shit open, baby. Break it open.
1-0 pitch to Soto, and
Bang!
Soto crushes that ball. That ball's deep. That ball is gone. Juan Soto with a grand slam into the bullpen. It is now 10-1 Mets. His 13th home run of the year, and the Mets have broken it open here in the bottom of the 6th.
Beautiful. I thought that was going to the Shea Bridge.
It looked like it, but 10-1 Mets.
So we're winning 10-9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Juan Soto, not Juan Solo. That's his second career, or not his second career, but his second Grand Slam as a Met. course, he hit his first last year in Comerica Park against the Tigers.
That's right, he did. That was when people thought our offense was good.
All right, now here's Jared Young with the bases empty and 2 outs. And that first pitch misses down and in for ball 1.
He had such a great August as an offense. Gary reverse jinx. Respect.
Jared Young fouls off that pitch, 1-1. It was gone right off the bat.
Oh my God, look at that crowd. Now imagine that in a playoff atmosphere. You'll only have to imagine it because it's never going to happen, but...
Pitch misses down and in, 2-1.
Now Jared Young. Just doesn't get better than this, right? Jared Young's up.
2-2. Yeah, but they keep fucking doing this. It's like they'll win 3-4 games in a row and then 5-game losing streak. Season's over, 3-5. Hey, maybe we could get back in it. It's like fucking pick a direction and stick with it. Stop being fucking inconsistent.
They just gotta hold it. Just keep stacking them. This next stretch of games is not gonna be easy though. So.
2-2 pitch is in the dirt, and the third.
Jorge back though.
Jorge, because what are they right now? They're only 6.5 off the wild card.
Stuck.
Yeah, no, they're only, but they got to climb up over a bunch of teams. But who knows? Whatever happens, happens.
Just keep winning. Don't even look at the standings.
Yeah, no. 3-2 pitch misses inside, ball 4. Jared Young walks.
What a brutal debut for this dude. Ouch.
That's going to be it for him. Clayton McCall's going to come out to pull him.
Yikes.
And now, who the fuck is this guy?
Ooh. He's got some thickness. William Kempner. Oh, he pitched last night.
Who's next? Mariners and Padres.
Yeah, Mariners, Padres, and then there's somebody else, and then the Braves. So this is not going to be an easy stretch. We got to just buckle down, believe in ourselves.
And be Buckaroos.
Be the Buckaroos. Don't be shy, my Buckaroo.
Once.
Perfectly fit. Yes. Joker. Well, Mets are getting their revenge from last week. This guy pregnant?
All right. William Kepner will come in to face Vientos.
No one likes the Braves. Agreed. Fuck Atlanta.
First pitch to Vientos, misses down and away for ball 1. Vientos is 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored.
About time, right? About time.
1-0 pitch, misses upstairs for ball 2. Bro, this is gonna be a 4-hour game now.
Might see a position player to make it even longer. I'm Swaggy V.
2-1, 2-0 pitch. Just clips the inside corner for strike one.
I'm Swaggy V. Baby.
2-1 pitch is popped up on the infield. Edwards will get underneath it and he'll make the catch. 3 outs. But the Mets get a huge offensive explosion this inning. Juan Soto with a grand slam. His second career as a Met, his first at Citi Field. It's 10-1 Mets as we head to the top of the 7th.
Juan Soto is locked in, baby.
I'll be right back.
Thought it was the 8th inning. Yeah, this one's moving slow. All right, now here's David Peterson to come back out. His first pitch misses outside for ball 1. Bro, listen, you got a 10. Can you throw strikes, please? Faces Liam Hicks. You're up 10-1. 1-0 pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Young players are gravitating towards Soto. They are.
1-1 pitch is in there.
McNeil. Just saying.
1-2 pitch from Peterson. Misses in the dirt. Ball 2. McNeil. But he was a squirrel.
He was Squirrel.
Two pitch. Chop foul down the first base line. Looking at the American League West, the Mariners, who the Mets are about to face, lead their division. They're 30-29, followed by the A's, the Rangers, the Astros, the Angels. Wow, the AL West sucks ass.
Yes,
2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Hicks is retired on the slider, low and away. It's like the AL Central. Okay, now Otto Lopez will come up.
He has an 87 WRC plus. Ah!
Who, McNeil?
Yep, loser.
First pitch to Lopez. Peterson gets him with the backdoor slider. 0-1.
You know which former Met is doing the best? Michael
Which
Conforto, baby.
Lopez is
Majestic
0-2.
Mike.
What's his numbers with the Cubs?
He is slashing 263, 374, 526, a 153 weighted runs created plus, even though he's a part-time player, though.
Good for him.
Right now.
I listen. I
such a
love
cutie, man.
I love Conforto. So go
Conforto here.
go
Unless you're Frank, who doesn't like him at all.
Go Slay King.
Slay
Conforto was my guy. Pearson had a Lopez 0-2. 0-2 pitch swung on a miss for strike 3. Lopez goes down on the outside changeup. 2 outs here for Peterson.
No one wants Lindor. I want Lindor. I miss him. I miss Francisco.
Conforto was my favorite Met during that time. First pitch to Stowers is in there for strike 1. 2017 and 2019 Conforto were special. 0-1 pitch.
Ripped his shoulder in half.
Yeah. The pitch missed outside. It's 1-1.
Which pretty much changed the trajectory of his entire career.
The 1-1 pitch is fouled back by Stowers on that inside changeup.
We didn't know it yet, but it did.
One-two pitch from Peterson, and Stowers hits that ball out to right field, but Benj will get to it. Oh, and it will just get over his head as he couldn't make the catch, and Stowers will head into second base with a stand-up double. Third hit of the afternoon for the Marlins. Unlucky Benj. Just over.
No, the defense didn't bail out David Peterson. What are we gonna do?
Just over the top of Benj's glove. Bengi.
Love this channel. You are the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus, that name.
Yeah, I ain't reading that. That ain't happening.
First pitch to Snowhun. He fouls that pitch up the third base line. So why'd you choose that name? Why don't you enlighten us in the comments section?
I think he makes it just so he can prank streams.
No, I know. I know. A one pitch. Beatty, he throw gets him at first base. Beatty with a beautiful throw to get Snow at first base. So David Peterson gets to the top of the 7th, scoreless, and we head to the bottom of the 7th. It's still 10-1 Mets.
Peterson's starting to figure out. You gotta hand it to him, man.
You know, you gotta give major credit to David Peterson. Well, how about you just keep him in the bullpen then? If he's apparently this good as why don't you just keep him in the bullpen then?
Nope, back to the rotation you go.
Although you don't really win. Well, okay, you kind of win because you don't have to see him in 9, but then he starts. But I don't know.
It's over. Just say it's over, bro.
There is no winning. You either get ass or ass.
Ass wars.
In a swamp, so.
I hope so. So now we have surpassed 2.5 hours of this game, and it's only stretch time. Who's starting tomorrow? That should be. It might be a bullpen game. Yeah.
Who's it going to be?
Likely will be. Might be Mania. To be honest. I hate to say it, but. Because they optioned Myers. I'm going to guess to stretch out. Yeah, it's probably going to be Mania, and then Tom.
First pitch to Ewing is in there for strike one.
And then it'll be Peralta for the series finale against Kirby. Logan Gilbert for game 2.
Ewing's 0 for 2. One pitch. Ewing swings over it, 1-2.
Jet lag excuse, can't wait. And I can't wait, Mets fans.
One-two pitch, and Ewing goes down, swinging and missing on that fastball. 1 out. Your numbers are higher in the tank, though. Because everyone wants to fucking make him rage out. All right, now here's Brett Beatty up, he's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored.
She wanna go viral.
First pitch to Beatty is fouled off, and it hits Hicks on the thigh.
Why am I subjected to him, bro? Why?
I don't know.
It's not fair. It's not fair, man. Nationals just won in San Diego, 4-2.
Shrek the Ogre. 0-1 to Beatty. Terrible swing. Goes around there on that inside slider. 0-2.
You suck, weenie balls.
Will Step Bro be available tomorrow? Yeah, he should be. He'll be all rested
Probably
up.
will be, yeah. Very probable.
He is a man of many talents. 0-2 pitch to Beatty, and that pitch just misses outside. Hicks will challenge that,
challenge,
but that pitch
they're
was
no match for
outside.
the mighty Beatty.
And the Marlins will be out of challenges. Yep,
No
that
one knows the
pitch
strike
missed.
zone like Beatty.
And
Like,
both
seriously,
teams.
nobody does because he's an idiot. Like
Well,
nobody is that stupid when it comes to the strike zone than Brett Beatty.
what about the faces he makes?
Well, yeah, there's that.
All right, both teams are out of challenges. Now the 1-2 pitch, and Beatty goes
There it
down.
is. He knows the strike zone. You see? He knows.
Goes down looking at strike 3. And now Marcus Semien will come up with 2 outs.
Yeah, make your dopey little face back to the dugout, you little shit. Here's Simeon, a real man.
Semien has been on base 3 times today, including a 2-run home run back in the early innings.
Do we get to hear the Rayleigh song today?
No, because
I don't
he
think
ain't going
he's
to pitch. Shouldn't
I don't think he's
pitch.
pitching, unfortunately. We have principle here, people.
All right. Pitch misses outside. 1-0 count to Semien. Semien has homered and walked twice. 1-0 pitch.
Cute.
Misses inside for ball 2.
Nobody should challenge but Soto and Ewing. Yeah, and Beatty. Beatty should be challenging everything.
2-0 pitch misses up and in. Ball 3 to Semien.
Absolutely missed this one.
Pitch to Semien, and that fastball hits the outside corner for strike 1. Three one pitch hits the bottom part of the zone. Full count now to Semien. Three two pitch, and Semien hits that ball over the head of the shortstop and into left field. That's the 4th time of the day that Semien has been on base today. 2 hits and 2 walks. 8th hit of the afternoon for the Mets. All right. And now with 2 outs and a run first, here's Luis Torrens. First pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Torrens is 1 for 2.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought it said they've walked 10 batters, but it was 10 hits. Never mind.
1-0 pitch misses downstairs for ball 2.
I was about to say, Jesus.
Two 0 pitch hits the top of the zone for strike 1. Two 1 pitch is in there for strike 2. Yep, it has been. 4 times on base, 2-run home run, single, and 2 walks. Two pitch, and that is chop foul. 2-2 pitch, misses outside, full count now to Torrens. That thing's got its own zip code.
And the Braves have lost in Cincinnati 6-4.
Three-two pitch to Torrens, and Torrens lines that pitch over the head of Otto Lopez, and that ball's going to get away from Hernandez. And the runners will now be runners at the corners as Sammy gets the third there on the bobbled ball. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. And Benj will come up now. That's going to be an error.
Yeah, it'll be a single and then, yeah. Single and then error E7 advance to third.
First pitch to Benj goes after that. 0-1. Benj is 1 for 3 with a walk. Hit a home run back in the first inning. Oh, 1 pitch. Benj goes after that outside fastball. Count now 0-2. Pitch to Benj. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Benj goes down on 3 straight pitches. So we head to the top of the 8th. The Mets still lead 10-1.
Phillies just getting started in LA. Nats won. Braves lost. I'm just spectating until they get to 500. That's it. I'm not waving the white flag just yet, but I'm also not putting on the tattoo. David Peterson will stay in the game. MJ Melendez will replace Juan Soto, batting third and playing left field. Vidal Brujan will come in as the shortstop and replace Bo Bichette, batting second. And it looks like Peterson will be called upon for the rest of this game. What's going on, Emilio?
All right, we're back for the top of the 8th. A couple defensive changes. MJ Melendez into left field. Brujan to short. Marcy chops that pitch foul. 0-2. Marcy's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Go-to pitch from Peterson. Misses outside for ball 1. 1-2 pitch. Misses downstairs for ball 2. Chuck Norris versus Jolly and John Boy. I'm making it now. Two-two pitch to Marcy, and that fastball's in there for strike 3. Marcy goes down looking on the outside fastball. 1 out here in the top of the 8th.
Cute.
And now Connor Norby will come up. Is it weird that a team with David Wright had gravitated towards Daniel Murphy? I mean, listen, some people, their favorite player is not necessarily the best player on the team. Like, I don't know. It's objective. Yeah. First pitch is into Connor Norby, 0-1. Pitch is hit into center field. Ewing will get there and I'll make the catch. 2 outs. You see, like, my favorite player on the Rangers is Euro Vakanainen, the best defenseman in the league.
Yes.
The best Finnish defenseman.
Yeah, and exactly. So is mine. I'm Arthur. My favorite is Arthur Kaliev.
Arthur Kaliev.
Loser.
All right, now here's Heriberto Hernandez, who's 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The Will Borgen stand.
First pitch misses for ball 1. Size matters. 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
.994 OPS, just fucking unheard of.
What happened?
Fucking Soto.
Oh.
Insane. Never seen a Mets hitter like that.
It's a 2-1 count here to Hernandez. The 2-1 pitch is chopped right to Brujan, who's up with it. Throws over to first base. Fiento scoops it out of the dirt, and the inning is over. So Peterson with a clean 1-2-3 inning, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. Mets lead at 10-1. They're probably going to put in a position player, so.
You'd hope.
Just get the game over with already. My favorite Met was Delgado. On the teams, he was such a threat. Yeah, Delgado was a massive power threat.
Delgado.
Buka Boom and Coaster are my favorite Rangers. Two hard-hitting, grindy type of players.
My favorite Ranger of all time is Ryan Spooner.
My favorite is Matt Gilroy.
They're not scared of the fire breath.
Actually, no, scratch that. My favorite Ranger is John Mitchell. Love John Mitchell.
Javier Sanoja will pitch for William Kempner. right, so position player on the mound. And then Leo Jimenez replaces Kyle Stowers, batting fourth and playing third base.
All right, first pitch to Melendez misses 1-0.
Sanoha! Sanoha!
1-0 pitches in there for strike one. One hit foul. If your favorite Met is Beatty, he's so dreamy. One-two pitch misses upstairs. 2-2. Carson loves Beatty. It's his favorite.
Beatty is adorable.
2-2 pitches hit out to left field, but it'll be right at the left fielder Hernandez, and he'll make the catch. 1 out.
Bangy.
My favorite Islander was Josh Bailey. Wasn't that good, but he was always clutch. Josh Bailey's an interesting one. All right, now here's Vidal Brujan.
My favorite Ranger was Libor Hayek. I loved him.
I was a big, Paul Carey guy.
I was a big Greg McKegg fan.
Brujan skies that ball into center field. Marcy will make the catch along the warning track. 2 outs. Nice drama-free end to this game. Well, still got to get 3 outs. Hopefully that's drama-free. Now here's Jared Young up with 2 outs. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. First pitch misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Terrified of
And here's Devin Williams warming up in the bullpen. I'm sure. Young skies that ball into center field, and Marcy makes the catch along the wall, and the inning is over. So the Mets do not score here. We head to the top of the 9th, where they'll look to close out the ball game and sweep the Marlins.
Get the brooms out.
And in a wild turn of events, Henry Mejia is warming up in the Mets bullpen.
And it looks like Pedro Beato is going to come out here.
Aaron Heilman.
And it looks like we are going to get a 9th inning for Ryota Ikarachi.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
You don't want to know. Terrifying human being.
Ryota Ikarachi.
Ryota Igarashi.
Yigara. Bobby Parnell is on the pitch.
Well, he was special until he wasn't, until they murdered him.
Drew Gagnon will come out of the Mets bullpen. Drew Gagnon. I remember like 2 weeks where he was good, and I was like, oh, maybe they have something.
Should have known.
Wilmer Font.
Well, it looks like Jack Leathersitch is going to come in.
Get Ibby to create a clip about Soto missing the Yankees. We could do that. Ibby's got a lot of work. Doug wants a video of Darth Barney fighting Mendoza. Now Hornet wants a clip of Soto missing the Yankees. Ibby's going to be, a busy man these next couple of days.
All right, Schneederson will finish this game.
First pitch from Peterson, fouled off.
His
0-1.
arm off for all I give a fuck.
As he faces Estuary Ruiz, the 9-hole hitter.
He might
He's
actually
0
get a
for 1.
save here because it's
2
more than
walks.
3 innings. If a guy finishes the game more than 3 innings, you get a save.
The 0-1 pitch misses inside for ball 1. Parnell was great until Terry pitched him every day.
Sad. It was sad what they did to him. They ruined him.
Stream froze.
Yeah, did for me too. Fuck Peterson. All right. That one came in.
No.
That was in for.
All right, there you go.
And now that one hot. That one missed high. It's 2-2.
It's 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch to Ruiz is popped up into right field. Benj will take a couple steps to his left and he'll make the catch. 1 out.
They did have old Daisuke. Daisuke Masusaka. They're not scared of the fire breath.
Juan Soto's last 15 games, 382 batting average, a 469 OBP, 873 slugging, 9 home runs, 18 RBIs, 16 runs, 4 stolen bases, and a 1369 OPS.
I think he's okay. I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground right at Brujan, who's up with it. Over to first, 2 outs. And the Marlins are down to their final out of the ball game.
And the series.
Yeah, and the series.
And the opportunity to avoid the sweep. Bro, can people with Brett Beatty profile pics stop liking my tweets? This is offensive. Carlos Torres he ruined. Carlos Torres also acted like a jerk. But that's a different story.
All right, now here's Liam Hicks. He's 0 for 3. At first pitch is lined right at Beatty, who makes the catch.
Yes!
And the ball game is over. Put it in the books, as Hallie wrote it. The New York Mets have swept the Miami Marlins here at Citi Field as they defeat the Marlins in the final game of this series by a final score of 10-1. A huge offensive explosion by the Mets today. Saw a solo home run from Carson Benj, a 2-run shot from Marcus Semien, and a grand slam from Juan Soto, his second career grand slam as a New York Met, his first at Citi Field. Also got a decent pitching performance today from Nolan McLean. Not up to the standards that we expect of McLean, but a bit better since his last 2 horrendous outings. And David Peterson pitched very well out of the bullpen today to secure the final 4 innings and the victory for the Mets. Of course, the Mets will now travel to Seattle. They'll take on the Seattle Mariners for 3 games before taking on the San Diego Padres as well in San Diego for 3 games. Well, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's watch-along stream. Make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly Podcast following every single regular season series. Make sure you guys are on the lookout for tomorrow because, of course, there will be a new edition of the Mets Weekly Podcast. Carson, maybe Andrew, maybe Frank again, all depending on scheduling. We'll be here live on YouTube to talk about this Mets series sweep over the Miami Marlins. And then, of course, later that night will be the first watch-along for the Seattle Mariners watch-along streams. Carson, what time will the podcast be tomorrow?
6:30, and Unk's going to be here.
Unk will be there. Okay. So 6:30, make sure you guys be there. And also, for those of you watching on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on post notifications to know when we go live for the next game, which again will be tomorrow. The game will be at 9:40, live from Seattle. And of course, we'll be live 10 minutes prior to first pitch, so the stream will start at 9:30. Make sure you guys have your notification bells on for that. Make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X and TikTok. Follow us individually. The links are down below in the description as always. And guys, also, I believe we topped at around like 100, was it maybe 130 of live viewers for this stream. So as always, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. We all appreciate you guys on here. You know, Carson, Andrew, Frank, Evan, me. We all appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Carson, any final thoughts before we end it?
Don't drink and drive.
All right. And let's go Knicks as well. Let's go Mets, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.